Okay, this is all the metal that came off of the air conditioner. Got the rads cleaned up, cut the steel off of it. I threw the steel back in the AC before I got rid of it. Same with the core pieces from the motors. Put those back in with the steel. Sold the steel already. Got $110, $240 a ton. Still pretty good on shred pricing. So it's 940 pounds. So made $10 profit already just off of the steel. Now all of this is just going to be a bonus. So I got everything ready to be put on a scale. Got a new scale over here. I've had it for a while, so it's not really new to me, but just set it up a little while ago. I got it from it was originally at a vet office. A friend of mine that does a little bit of scrap as well got it for free from a vet office. Said they got a new one, they didn't need it anymore. So he gave it to me. I didn't have to pay him anything for it. And sure enough, it seems to work fine. Compared it to my other scale, made sure everything's correct weight-wise. As soon as you step on it, the light turns on. So go ahead and stick the motors on here first. $46.4. I'll go ahead and try to edit in on the screen here so you can see the pricing per pound that I can get for each item. These motors, though, I will take apart, try to take the copper out of them. Got a whole bunch of motors over here. Got some motors in that little crate, and I got a pile beside the garage. So I got lots of motors to take apart still. Maybe I'll do a separate video just on these three, so you can see how much copper just comes out of these three motors. And try to figure out exactly what percentage of the weight is copper. So I'll set these aside. Now we'll go with the rads. This might be a little bit awkward on camera. I'm gonna have to do one rad at a time. That one's 23.4 pounds. That's a heavy chunk. Okay, we're at 96.6. Uh, 154.6. I'll put it up on the screen. The current pricing that I'm getting right now for the rads should be around $2 a pound. A lot of extra work to move it around like this. Put it on a scale, see how much it weighs. We move it 3 times. Okay, so over here we got a little pile of dirty brass and dirty copper, and a tiny pile of brass. I don't think that will even come up on the scale, so 0.4 pounds. So half a pound of brass This is number 1 copper. Then this bin is number 2 copper. So number 1 copper. You got 12.6. The bin's normally like 2 pounds. This is number 2 copper. You got 21 pounds even. I'm not sure how much this bin weighs, so I'll go ahead and get another bin. Dump the stuff into there. Okay, it's a heavy bin, 5.8 pounds. So I'll minus 5.8 pounds and then times it by the price that I'm getting for number 2 copper at the current moment. And one last bin of number 2 insulated wire. That's what I get for it, at least. So we got 12.8. Go ahead and dump this. $2.2 pounds. So the last thing will be these 2 big compressors. They're quite heavy, so it might look a little bit awkward on camera here because I have to pull it right towards my chest. Okay. 106.6. I'd assume that the second one is the same weight. Okay, 214.4. Just sold some a couple weeks ago. So I got 34 cents a pound before, so I'm gonna assume it's the same price. It does fluctuate a little bit up and down, so, but right now, that's gonna be the price that I'll probably be getting for it. So that'll be it for now. I'll put it up on the screen, the total for everything. I paid $100 for this AC, so we'll definitely make some good money off of it. I'll add it up on the screen, show you exactly how much I made, or how much I will make once I sell this stuff, because I piled it up with a bunch of other copper that I get and rads and stuff like that until I got a decent quantity of it, and then I'll sell it. Especially on the compressors, I get a better price if I hoard it up till I got a bigger quantity. The copper I get a decent price on. I could definitely get more if I stored it up until I had a bunch at once, but there's so much value to it, it's hard to put out that much money and just sit on it. So typically at least once a month I gotta sell everything I got. All of the non-ferrous stuff I got, I mean. So that'll be it for this. For today, I gotta move all of this scrap. I got the trailer emptied out so I can finally put this stuff in the trailer. It's just shred. Same with this bin here, is full of just mixed metal. And then just brought all this stuff home today. So I gotta get this emptied out, taken apart, and then put the leftover shell from the furnace, which will just be shred, into my trailer. store the trailer on the side of the garage over there. So just use a dolly, put it in the trailer. It's out of sight, out of mind until the trailer's full. Once it's full, I take it into the scrapyard, empty it all out. Saves me from having to move the stuff multiple times. That's it for today. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.